Return to Oz. Rise of the Guardians. The Secret of NIMH. The Iron Giant. Rock and Roll. Titan AE. What do all of these movies have in common? Besides the fact that most of them are all animated. They underperformed at the box office. They are seen as cult classics now, underappreciated films in the grand scheme of the filmography world, but they underperformed even still. Even though they have cult classic titles, they are sung as underdogs of the animation world, much like the Titans of Disney, Treasure Planet, Atlantis, The Black Cauldron, which almost put them in bankruptcy. Those movies underperformed as well. But you'll notice that they have strong cult followings, and even now, to this day, the fan base for these movies is wide and huge and very much vocal. Why am I bringing all this up? I'm making this video more as a means to reach out to my fellow animation fans and friends, to give you guys just one word of pleading. Go support Coyote versus Acme in theaters. We didn't work our asses off for 3.5 years advocating for this movie, fighting for this to be saved, putting the word out there, getting everything that we could out there about this movie just for it to be swept under the rug again because it underperformed. We cannot let this movie fail in theaters. For all the bitching and whining and crying that we put up on social media, we can't risk letting this movie fail. Sorry if I'm stumbling. Let me start over. For those of you who aren't in the animation world or aren't as big into animation or anything of the sort as I am, Coyote vs. Acme fought like hell to get to where it is now. Had it not been for fan protest and fan outcry, this movie would have been scrapped and thrown in the garbage, even though it's a finished product, and it would have been written off as a tax write-off, even still. We have been waiting for this movie for so long. This is almost as anticipated for me as Avengers Endgame at this point. I have been waiting for this movie for so long. I've been vocal about it with everybody I know. I've been telling people to spread the word. I've been very much vocal about it online. I've been talking about it since the day I heard about this story. We need, now more than ever, to put our money where our mouth is and go support this movie in theaters. Otherwise, it's going to end up just like the movies I talked about. Again, all amazing movies in their own right. But again, it didn't matter. Because they were marketed horribly and they weren't treated with respect by the companies that put them out, they underperformed. They basically bombed at the box office and became forgotten. But it wasn't until fan outcry came back and fandom started to build around these movies that they became cult classics. And some of them have become basically mainstream. Rise of the Guardians, Treasure Planet, Atlantis: The Lost Empire. These are 3 of the biggest movies that have the largest fan bases I've seen that love this movie. And it wasn't for that, they'd be forgotten by Disney because they didn't care about these movies when they came out. We all know about the history of what happened with Treasure Planet, how they intentionally put that movie to fight against Harry Potter when it came out, knowing that it would fail because it's goddamn Harry Potter. We all know the story. We all know the story of the Iron Giant. We all know the story of the Secret of NIMH, Titan AE. We all know the stories. We can't let this movie fail. We need to support Coyote versus Acme. We have to. I have been waiting so long to see this movie because I want to see these artists get treated well. I want these artists' name on the end credits to be shown. All their dedication, everybody who had a hand in this movie deserves the credit that they deserve. It's not fair to let this movie get swept under the rug again after all the fighting that Ketchup Entertainment had to put up with in order to get this movie, in order to manage to save it and put it in theaters to begin with. I want this movie to succeed so badly. I truly do. I really do. Because Coyote vs. Acme is one of the movies that really piqued my interest into preserving physical media and preserving art as a whole. This is the first movie I've ever seen in my lifetime to receive a critic score of 101 on Rotten Tomatoes. This movie's film history already. I've never heard of a movie making that high of an audience score. I've never heard of it. It's unheard of. People are comparing it to Roger Rabbit, which, if you don't know, fun fact, Roger Rabbit is my favorite movie of all time. It's my favorite film. That movie is cinema. So if they're comparing it to Roger Rabbit, you know we're in good hands. We know that we're getting a good movie. So we have to go and see it. We need to. As an animation, basically, reviewer, I guess, or an animation fan, I implore you, I beg you, go support this movie in theaters. Because we fought for so long to see this movie where it belongs. And for all of our bitching and whining, we can't fail this movie now. We can't. Otherwise, it'll end up just like these other movies I talked about. And then when everybody cries, oh, it was a bad movie from the start, we have no one but ourselves to blame. And I don't want this to happen to Coyote because it's an important movie, especially in this day and age. It's an important movie with the subject matter that it talks about, with the rise of the stupid AI stealing other people's work and saying that that's the future of art, which, yeah, let's see how long that lasts. I really want this movie to do good. I really do. I just really want this movie to succeed. Which is why I'm making this video. Just please, go see this movie. I implore you. If you're a fan of the Looney Tunes and you care about preserving this film's history, or if you're a fan of animation in general, if you're a fan of comedies, I suggest you see it. Because the Looney Tunes have already been done a dirty hand by Warner Brothers within the past couple years. They've been dealt a shitty hand. It's just a shame to see these icons of animation history get backhanded constantly, time and time again, because these people that don't understand animation think animation is just a kids genre. It's so ridiculous. It's so dumb. I'm sick and tired of this stupid rhetoric that still seems to be going strong. Animation's just for children, when we have thousands, if not more than that, at this rate to prove otherwise. So yeah, go see Coyote versus Acme when it comes out. I beg of you. And that's really all I have to say. This was a random video to come back with after like a month or two. Sorry I've been absent for so long. Life's been crazy these last couple months. I've been really active this summer, hanging out with my friends, taking care of my family and my dogs, and just a bunch of other really crazy stuff that happened. I had a really good July. I had a really good summer. And I'm hoping to end summer with a really, really good high with seeing this movie. I'm super excited for this movie to come out. And you know I'm going to be making a review when I see it the night of. So I hope to see you guys again very soon. Hopefully like next week. So more reviews will be coming very quickly, I promise. So I hope you have a good day. And have a lovely, lovely night. And yeah, go support Coyote versus Acme for the artists out there. And please just stay unique.